So I'm getting ready to boot black at my local bar for the afternoon, and I figured this would be a good time to answer this question. So let's talk about it. So what is boot blacking? Or what are boot blacks? One way that you can kind of think about it is boot blacks are kind of where the shoe shine circle of the Venn diagram and the kink and leather section of the Venn diagram overlap. So although, we can get into a whole conversation of like leather person versus kinkster, and that's a whole other thing. I don't want to get into that in this video. But I do know it's safe to say that boot blacking as a whole kind of grew out of the leather community and leather clubs. So essentially at the crux of it is you have people that are typically more service oriented, not necessarily submissive, there is a difference, who for whatever reason have decided that they want to help people take care of their gear. So we're talking stuff like boots, harnesses, chaps, that kind of thing. So essentially, when someone tells you that they are a boot black, what they are telling you is that they have a passion and an interest in taking care of leather, primarily with regards to the boots or gear that leather folk or kinksters might have. Now, where the kind of kink and sexuality aspect of it come in, you're also looking at people that typically it's a more connected experience than like if you were to just get your shoes shined at the airport, that kind of thing. You also typically have people that are very knowledge hungry and incredibly nerdy in a lot of ways. So you have people that will typically do a lot of research in the products that they use, and they will have a real font of knowledge of how to take care of various forms of leather. Now, this varies. Boot blacks are not a monolithic thing. Different boot blacks will boot black for different reasons. They will have different skill sets. They will have different experience levels. So as far as I'm concerned, the only threshold for what makes a boot black is someone who is genuinely interested in taking care of leather and taking care of the garments. I'm going to make a video coming up that's like, why do I boot black? Because that's a whole video on itself. But yeah, I hope this kind of answers the question. I know that I may have gone off on a couple of tangents, but I hope this helped.